Eileo guys, welcome back once again, and in today's video we're taking a look at one of the other newest Nat 3s to the game here. Congratulations, it's Burr. I know, what type of name is that? I don't know. At Evo 3 though, apparently his name is Burtis, and we can see that he's based off the whole Seedler format. Isn't bad once again, it's just we could definitely tell with that big old cranium and what looks like kind of petals sticking out here. So it is what it is, but let's go and take a look at the fire one first here. So variant. Not bad. I do prefer the standard one though. And let's take a look at these stats. So the fire one is an attacker type coming in with 27k HP, 2.7k attack, and then 1.5k defense. Wow, if you hit that guy, he's gonna pass. Like, he is immediately going to pass away. Oof. Taking a look at the skill books though, for the 3-star skill, it's defense down, 100% chance to reduce the enemy's defense for 2 turns, and then he also comes in with Fire Predator. Is this going to be a Predator spamming Mon? We'll have to see, but Fire Predator increases attack power by 100% when attacking Fire Astromon. But he is Fire too. And he also has a variant leader skill of defensive stance, which decreases enemies' attack power by 30 to 35%. So not a bad variant leader skill, it's just the whole Fire Predator just threw me off here. And he is AoE too, but he only has 2.6k attack. I mean, from the get-go, I was looking at his skills right before I started the video here, and I was like, wow, you can maybe have fun with him in the Nat 3 League. Not saying that you can't now, but why does he have Fire Predator? My mind is like blown right now. Wow. Doesn't matter anyways. If he gets hit, he's just going to die. That's basically the gist of it here. But defense down does receive a 30% damage boost. And then Predator, well, Fire Predator also receives a 30% damage boost. So he's full on glass cannon, shall I say. I am interested to see how that Fire Predator is going to work out, because I don't know. This seems terrible, but I guess on paper it seems very bad. But maybe in reality, in regards to the Nat 3 League, is useful. Outside of that though, yeah, if you choose to use this, well. Alright, and then following in after that here, we do have the water version of Burr, who is an attacker type. Or is it Beer? Maybe it's Beer. I've probably been saying his name the entire time wrong for the last 3 minutes. Oh well, rest in peace. Let's move on here. So anyways, Beer is an attacker type for the water version, coming in with 26k HP, 2.7k attack, and then 2k defense. Once again, if you hit this guy, I mean, his stats are kind of going up as we go through the elements here, but wow. Like, I get that he's a Nat 3, but man, that defense stat is dirt nasty low. Taking a look at the 3-star skill though, 70% chance for blind for 1 turn, then 5-star skill, elemental edge. Why? Why? This is literally like skill roulette, and they just pick a randomizer and they're like, you know what? Sounds great. Let's go ahead and use that. Where does blind and elemental edge fit in together? Yes, you can use elemental edge and hit the enemy's weakness regardless of what type that you have, but even in a PvP scenario, let's say in Nat 3 League, what is blind going to do for you? Let's go over here and slide off to the 5-star skill, elemental edge. Not my favorite, especially with him being RGB, but there's no synergy with this kid whatsoever. No synergy. Oh, let me go and bring him in Titans. I mean, I wouldn't advise that, but what's blind and elemental edge going to do to that Titan? Especially knowing my luck, get in there, dude's going to get all kinds of SP and just spam elemental edge. Yeah. Purely Astro Guide. Purely Astro Guide right here. No surprise to anyone. I know. Big old shocker here. But anyways, blind does receive a 20% damage boost and goes up to, what was that, 80% for 1 turn. Elemental Edge also receives a 20% damage boost. Astro Guide. Astro Guide. Astro Guide. Alright, and last and probably is going to be least here with this Beer's freaking track record. We have Wood Beer. Sounds very bizarre. Who's a balance type, coming in with 31k HP, 2k attack, and then 2.3k defense. There's nothing balanced about that whatsoever. His HP stat is abnormally high, especially for a Nat 3 that's quote-unquote balanced. Attack and defense aren't even similar whatsoever. There's like a 300 stat difference. But anyways, let's keep it moving here. 3-star skill, he has stun, critical hit reliant. Wow. I thought I would never see the day that was a thing, because they introduced kind of critical hit reliant astromon, especially early on in the game, but with enhancements and better gem quality and stuff like that nowadays, that's not really an issue, and they haven't done it in quite a while, but in the past they've kind of dropped the whole critical hit thing based on Astromon's skills. So why go and bring that back here today? I don't know, but 90% chance to stun an enemy for 2 turns. And then for the 5-star skill, there's an 80% chance to inflict the enemy with 3 types of sap for 1 turn. The sap is okay. I mean, it's just weird that the whole stun is based off crit rate when he has a 2k attack stat. 2k. What are you going to do with that? That's what I thought. But taking a look at the skill books here, stun does receive a 10% damage boost and goes up to, what was that, 90% for 3 turns? No, 100% chance for 3 turns. That is pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. And then for the 5-star skill, which is sap times 3, it gets a damage boost of 20%, and it also goes up to 90% for 1 turn. So, I mean, the sap isn't super reliable. I mean, it could still be obviously resisted here, but for 1 turn, if he doesn't get that SP off once again to do his 5-star skill, the sap's just not going to work out. So, not a reliable sapper whatsoever, but if I'm reading this correctly, dude has a 100% chance for a 3-turn stun. That right there, I mean, this Mon in general, Beer, whatever the heck his name is just absolute lunacy. But does that make me want to build this one just for the heck of it? Absolutely, dude. That is, yeah, that is insane. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Just like with Tau or 2, however the heck you say his name here, pretty much stay tuned. We're pretty much guaranteed to get light and dark versions of these guys in the future. Hopefully add it into the whole rebirth cycle either this year or probably starting next year. I don't have any information on that. That's purely speculation, so don't come for me. But obviously once those guys come out, we'll kind of go over here and review them once again. Hopefully we get some tweaks to these guys. Probably won't happen, but you know, it's better to hope than have no hope whatsoever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, if you're interested in any of the beers, as I'm calling him right now, I would build a woodwind for science. Outside of that, straight up Astro Guide, Astro Guide, Astro Guide.